This is a tutorial for avoiding the common mistakes in creating a part program for your Keychain in SolidCAM. Many of these mistakes can be found by just looking through your G-codes. The first common mistake is calling for a tool change in your code. This will be seen as an M06T2 line in your code. A T3, T4, T5, or any tool number higher than 1 will also cause this error by calling for a tool change. The mills you're using don't have tool changers, so the program gets stuck if you call for one. Okay, if you go into SolidCAM, and edit an operation by right-clicking on the operation and selecting Edit, you can look at the available tools and the one that's selected for the current operation. To fix this error, go to Tool in the left side menu and right-click to select Part Tool Table. Select any tools with incorrect data or duplicate tools and delete them until only one tool is remaining. If this tool is not number 1, select Renumber and make sure that it is renumbered to 1, and then select OK and OK from Part Tool Table. Make sure tool number 1 is selected for all your operations, save and recalculate each operation, and regenerate the G-codes. Make sure that there is no tool change M06 line in the code, or that the tool change line is set to T1 as shown. Another common mistake is creating subprograms which are seen as M98 lines in your G-code. These subprograms occur when you don't save and calculate each operation before generating the G-codes. A sign that you missed this step in SolidCAM is an asterisk next to the operation instead of a box. To fix this mistake, right-click on the operation and edit it. Click Save and Calculate in the Operations menu, and then exit. You can see that the asterisk is now a box. Regenerate your G-codes and check to make sure that the M98 line is gone. A third common mistake is not changing the tool data to the correct values. This will show up in your code as incorrect spindle speeds, feed rates, and tool diameters in the areas highlighted. These values should match the ones given in your lab manual for the mill that you're using. To fix this mistake, right-click on Tool and then select Part Tool Table. Select Edit, and then with Tool 1 highlighted, select Default Tool Data. Change the X, Y, and Z feeds and the spindle speed to match the correct values. Click OK, and then right-click and edit each operation to check to make sure the tool data is correct. Go to the Tool section and click on Data. If the data isn't correct, cancel out, hit Select, and then reselect tool number 1, making sure it has the correct data. Check data again, and your tool data should be correct. Make sure you save and calculate, and then exit. Do the same for all of your operations, and then regenerate your G-codes. Check to make sure that your feeds and speeds are now correct in your G-codes. A fourth common mistake is choosing the wrong post-processor for the CNC controller. Often, students accidentally select version 1 for the Haas controller instead of version 2. This will show up in the G-codes as a line at the end calling for an X position of -15, which is out of the range of the Haas. To fix this mistake, right-click on CAM Part, and then select CAM Part Definition. In the pull-down menu under CNC Controller, select the correct post-processor and then the green checkmark. Regenerate your G-codes and then check the end of the codes to make sure that the X-15 line is gone. The fifth mistake, wrong tool side, is hard to catch in the G-codes, but easily visible during simulation either in SolidCAM or the simulation software. This will show up as the toolpath for the profile, being inside the part instead of outside. If you run the program this way, the mill will cut your part too small. To fix this problem, right-click on the profile operation and edit. Then in the Technology section, under Modify, change the Tool Side drop-down menu to the opposite side, left to right or right to left. Save and calculate, and then simulate. Check to make sure that your tool path is now outside the profile of your part, and then exit from the profile operation and regenerate your G-codes. This finishes up the Common Mistakes tutorial. Make sure to fix any of these mistakes before you bring your G-codes into lab.